У вас есть возможность попробовать SolidWorks онлайн. Это полноценная версия, она не требует установки. Просто заходите на сайт, и у вас в окне браузера будет работать полноценный SolidWorks.
And last, we need some fun in our life. So
да, нам нужно немного веселья.
And apps for kids, I hope that you take the time to review this. It's okay. The name is the name. It's 3D free modeling for kids. Anyone can approach this if you have a kid in your family that is willing to understand the 3D world and shape their own objects and toys and whatever, and also 3D print them directly from your application. This is the way to go. Kids from 6, 7, 8 up to, I don't know, 54 can use this application. So we really want that the 3D modeling world goes back to the intuitive, ingenuity of our children.
У нас есть приложение для детей. Его могут все использовать, но это сделано для того, чтобы дети уже с детства начинали пользоваться, понимать, как происходит различная механика, моделирование различных объектов. И здесь достаточно широкий функционал, вплоть до вывода на 3D-печать.
Okay, so go back twice. All right. So let's go back to the more traditional SolidWorks approach that you may already know since a lot of time. We can, and that's what we do basically in our solution. So today I want to just focus on SolidWorks with some assemblies, approaches and what's new from the last version, and then go to show some simulation tips and tricks of the last version and topology optimization, which is the big enhancement of 2018 version. So I don't know if you know the product structure of SolidWorks. I can show you right now.
Да, сегодня мы поговорим про сам SolidWorks, затем про simulation и топологию, оптимизацию, вы увидите.
Okay.
Сейчас немного о самой структуре продукта, чем различаются различные версии, что где есть.
So this is what you probably already know since the beginning of the history of SolidWorks, which again started in '95, as you may know. I worked with SolidWorks since '96 as a reseller in my work experience, and before that with another 3D application based on Unix machine that also took me to Russia in '94 and '95 for some kind of work with companies there. So this is what we offer today as a desktop solution, okay? The SolidWorks standard, where you have the CAD system with everything inside, from sheet metal, weldments, assemblies, drawings, and whatever you may need.
Да, итак, история SolidWorks началась в 1995 году. Марко работает в SolidWorks и с SolidWorks еще в качестве партнера с 1996-го. И здесь вы видите, что в версии стандарт доступен полный функционал, работа с листовым металлом, все, что нужно в стандартной работе, оно доступно, и большинству пользователей этого хватает.
Okay, so you may know this structure. You know the SolidWorks Professional includes everything from SolidWorks Standard plus additional application. And more, SolidWorks Premium include everything from SolidWorks Professional and Standard plus additional application as well. A quick questions to the audience. How many of you already use SolidWorks?
Да, кто из вас уже использовал SolidWorks?
Wow. So at least 50 to 60% of the audience. That's great. So you know what I'm talking about. The latest versions from 17 to 18 included in the standard two products which are PDM standard and CAM standard. Okay, so the basic level of the manufacturing application and the data management application, and then we have the advanced product with the professional version that I can show you later. So this is basically what we offer as a desktop app, all right?
Да, в 17 и 18 версии предоставляется пользователям уже дополнительно, начиная с версии стандарт, CAM модуль и PDM модуль. Это стандартные версии и CAM, и PDM, расширенные, доступны также вот в версиях Professional и Premium и отдельно также.
Okay, we have no time to go in every detail of this huge offer, obviously, but I just want to focus on the basics again and show you something of our history. Actually, this is what you may find. It's not everything, obviously, but to talk about assemblies, for example, I don't know. Let's make a. If I click OK, you can analyze mechanism inside SolidWorks using mates, okay, concentric in this case. And then move your assembly and apply forces, and get the results with the motion application, right?
Да, мы не можем рассказать там про каждый из квадратиков, но остановимся больше сегодня на сборках, и вы видите, что это версия стандарт, что можно моделировать движение.
Okay, and you see contact definition with gravity in this case. It's just two settings.
Да, анализ гравитации, взаимодействие объектов.
And I don't know, new things that appear in the latest, I don't know, gear belts. You can calculate your gear ratio and put belts in your assemblies like this. These are functionalities that appeared during the latest evolution of our offer.
Да, это то, что было добавлено в последних версиях, различные ремни, жгуты.
Okay. I don't go into details of everything here. It's not the scope of this presentation. But let me show you just one slide, and then we can go to the assemblies for 2018 definition version. Okay, so it's very little character, so it's hard to read for everyone. Sorry for that, but just to show you the enhancement, the major functionality that we added to the product from 2008 to 2018 in the last 10 years. Not to mention the previous 13 years from 95 to 2007. So this is a huge growth in terms of ability, functionalities and reliability of the software.
Это список основных улучшений каждой из версий с 2008 за последние 10 лет. Но вы также понимаете, что и до этого 13 лет продукт развивался, и также добавлялось очень много различных функций.
So, you can pick any, let me see if it works. Okay, you can pick any year and go to that 2012 year and see the I highlighted something, bill of material on independent sheets, improved smart mates for assemblies, more control on free firm surfaces and control on curvature, piping and circuit works to import PCB design into SolidWorks. So again, it's really a history of enhancements that is never stopping.
Да, можно выбрать любой год и увидеть, что было добавлено в этот год. Марко выделил пункты, которые были наиболее важными в тот год. И, например, в 12-й версии были добавлены турбопроводы и работа с платами и поверхностями.
Any questions? Let me check if I can show the 18 from here. No, I can do this. Okay, and go directly to the 18. We will go into more details now. There are some favorite that I can show you later. I'm focusing on assemblies today, but feel free to ask a question. Assemblies and simulation is the topic.
Да, мы сегодня больше будем говорить о сборках и симуляционе, но если у вас есть вопросы по каким-то другим направлениям, темам, то задавайте.
Yeah. So we will take a look to the. No, sorry. All right. Now on the light. I wanted the light. Okay. This is the topology example that we will see today. Plus, I will give you some more information on how topology optimization works for the simulation thing. And then we will take a look to the assemblies with magnetic baits, new patterns with more options for mates, new explode lines, and a better alignment check with inside the assemblies. I want to mention again the CAM solution, which is powered by our partner CAMWorks, which you find here, SolidWorks CAM, which is included in every SolidWorks standard package with active subscription. So everyone can start doing CAM evaluation in SolidWorks standard. And we do have a CAM professional version, which is an add-in to any SolidWorks version you may have.
Да, значит, здесь краткое содержание того, что мы сегодня будем обсуждать, например, пример топологии, топологической оптимизации, и также мы сегодня хотим сказать больше про CAM, который включен в каждую из версий, в версии стандарт, и версия Professional доступна для того, чтобы приобрести ее отдельно к любому из SolidWorks.
Okay. Can we go to the detail of the 18 assemblies? I have to change the PowerPoint. Mm-hmm. So just
Сейчас будет
30 seconds.
Смена.
Yeah. And okay, and should appear. Maybe.
Можете помочь?
Что?
Презентация вторая не выводится. О.
Yeah. Okay. You may know that we are using this data set to show the latest functionality. This is a real case. There's the video that you may have seen already in our previous presentation. It was presented at SolidWorks World, and the testimonial is a real customer from Australia. That basically these guys, truck away, are building these motorhomes on top of existing chassis. The example you see is basically a Fiat Ducato chassis. I was surprised to see the Italian engine behind the motorhome and whatever. And all the models, all the interiors, the mechanism, the engineering solution inside the motorhome are built with SolidWorks. I will focus with assemblies just to make sure that we are keeping the time, but I'm open to the question anyway. So,
да, вы могли видеть этот дом на колесах уже, так как мы его используем вот во всех презентациях про 2018 версию. На YouTube доступны видео из SolidWorks World, который был в Лос-Анджелесе в феврале. И это реальная австралийская компания, которая производит такие дома на колесах. В данном случае Марко было приятно, что они ставят ее на базу Фиата, итальянской машины, и все, что есть в этом доме, было спроектировано в SolidWorks. То есть вот именно часть, которая дом на колесах.
Okay, so there are 4 topics here and a couple of more topics while going down to the presentation. focused on assemblies. First one is rotate with linear pattern. Video should start. Yes, nice. So we will focus on a small part here, which is basically a holder for cups. And you know that a linear pattern always existed in SolidWorks. Now we are adding a second option here to rotate. Okay, and all the instances can be rotated in the same command of the linear pattern, and then again you just unsuppress, and then so this is a new announcement for the new pattern and saving time.
Да, этот функционал был и раньше в SolidWorks по построению идентичных деталей, но теперь их можно двигать все вместе и добавлять, ну, вот кружки в данной ситуации, он сам рассчитывает, как их повесить и вешает.
Just a question. When do we have the break? At the end of my presentation? No?
Он
Just to
не
understand
перерыв.
how much time.
Когда перерыв будет сказать?
После доклада.
Okay. So let's go to the next topic and see. Okay, this is a simple model, but you imagine you may have a very difficult assemblies with a lot of components and you want to make a mate between objects that are not on the same plane or are not visible. So now we have added the ability to hide the components and surfaces directly when you add mate. Before, we used to right mouse click and select other. More, we added a new control of the misalignment. You see, the misaligned mates makes you able to keep the concentric mate valid even if the distances between the holes and the pins are not perfectly the same. This is important. This is important why sometimes you don't design yourself your object. You simply download a standard file like this for the kitchen from a manufacturer, or you have an IGES file, or whatever file coming from a neutral format. And this file may not be precise. So you can allow a mathematical tolerance to handle with small misalignment. So you don't need to rebuild